Okay, here's James VE7HJ doing another video on my wireless setup for the DVAP and the Raspberry Pi using, you can see my Telus internet stick there. So the 4G stick is running into the DOVADO. It's called the Tiny. It's a tiny little wireless router. It'll run from a AC charger, AC power supply, or a cigarette lighter for the car. So it's linked to the Raspberry Pi, and the DVAP, as you can see in the picture there, is connected to the Raspberry Pi as well. So I'm just going to try, you can see I've got a radio here, my little ID31, so I'm going to try a connection here to our local repeater. Some of the audio is missing or clipping sometimes when I connect to the hotspots, so I have to work on that a little bit, but let me try this again. Just going to make sure I've picked a good repeater call sign here, and I'm going to try connecting to it again. So it was a little garbled, but the audio is now linked, and we are now connected to the DVAP out to our local D-Star repeater, which is VE7RCK-B. I'm going to do a disconnect now. All these little things you got to remember. Where I put the disconnect command, there it is, unlink reflector, so we're going to try that. Don't know why sometimes the audio is clipping, but it is. So one more time, I'm just going to see if I can find another repeater here. Maybe I'll go over to reflector 1C Charlie here. Usually there's traffic on there that we can hear. That time we heard it, and I'm just going to go over to CQ there. So as you can see, it is working, and I'm just going to put the radio down here. Don't know if you can see everything really clearly here, but here's the setup for the 4G Telus stick, and there's the tiny DOVADO router, which are sold out of Sweden or Europe. They're not in North America yet. There's the UHF DVAP and my Raspberry Pi with a damaged case that I'm going to try and find a better solution for. So that's it for now. I'll put this up on YouTube, and if anybody's got any questions, they can email me at ve7hj@telus.com. Telus.net, sorry. ve7hj@telus.net.